Good evening, everyone. Also, good morning, everyone, depending in where you are in the world. So, I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend, and we are ready to fly again. So, we are located here in Japan, and I will not pronounce the names. The names are in the title. So, we have two payware airports tonight. There are also freeware airports available for this place. So, there we go. So, this is the payware airport, the first one. Also our destination is payware. Looks very beautiful. So we have a flight of 1 hour and 37 minutes, and we fly the Pmdg 737-800, and we have also our friend Dragster, but his plane is a little bit small today. And we have also a Knight at Night on our right here, and he's flying the Phoenix. So this is our flight for tonight. So welcome everyone, and yeah, hope you will enjoy. Peter, good now on TV. Good evening all. So welcome to the stream, Peter. Hope you are doing fine, mate. And also Knight at Night, good evening. Hope you are doing fine, and that you both had a wonderful weekend, and that we are ready for a week of flying. So let's jump into the cockpit. Before we do that, we can start already a GSX. Normally it should work. Request boarding. We'll do that.
Requested.
There we go. We also start a Newsky. We fly tonight with a Newsky. We have 131 passengers on board. Luggage 1,834 and cargo weight at 2,464. So that's our things that we have tonight. Start the flight, then we can continue. And I will put up the webcam as well. So there we go. Welcome in the cockpit, guys. So it's very early in the morning, 5 o'clock something, I believe it is in the morning. Now it's not real time because it's still 3 o'clock or something in the morning in Japan. So it's still too early and too dark. So external power is on, and we go to the battery.
You want to board crew?
And we
Pilots boarding starting.
And then we go to the adheres on 1 and 2. Fuel damper on, fuel pump 1 on, and then we also can do anti-collision logo light. Peter, have a good flight. Sorry, can you accompany you? Have a visitor now. Enjoy and see you all tomorrow. Bye bye for now. So Peter, have a wonderful evening, mate. Enjoy and see you tomorrow. So thanks for jumping in.
Crew boarding starting.
And just came to say hello. Thank you very much, mate. Very nice of you. So hello back, and yeah, later this week or maybe tomorrow, then we can fly together. So see you, mate. All right, so everything is in here. We go to the FMC. Go to the init, no, to the FMC page here, and then we go to the here. That's RG. That's our departure airport. RJ BB. We copy the top one and we place it here, like usual. We place that origin there and request. Michael, hey there, Peter, and no worries. Take care, man. So Michael, thanks for joining, and I hope you are doing fine. And how was your weekend, mate? 599 nautical miles. Request. And we wait a bit. So tonight we fly with Japan Airlines. It has 149 airplanes, I believe, in total. But we will tell more about that later. So we can load our flight plan. Thanks, a good evening, mate. Hope you are doing fine, and thanks for joining. I saw you were already standing on my left. Now your plane is a little bit small. It's like looks like a Piper or a Beechcraft Bonanza, something like that. But guys, for the people that fly tonight, will we depart at the 06 left or right? Because I put in the flight plan 06 left, but that's the whole other side of the airport. So maybe we can depart at the 06 right. Now it's a direct departure, so it doesn't make a big difference. So maybe we can all depart at 06 right. So yeah, I know it was 6 left, but it's the whole other side of the airport, so that's why I'm asking. If you still can change it, then it should be fine. We have a direct out of here, so it doesn't make a big difference. Lars, by Emirates A380 and the version to Brussels Airport yesterday. Yeah, Peter notified me about that, but I was unable to go, and I was working, so yeah, hopefully next time. So the departure airport 06 right, and then we can also put our flight number in. The flight number is Whiskey. Where is that? Whiskey Papa Alpha 61 Lima.
Hello, sir. Hello.
So activate and execute. We go to the next page, but leave that open. And actually I need to go to my menu because I forgot something to set up. So like the fuel, set that for now for 1000. And then go back. Payload. That's 131, I believe it was. Let me check. $131. Oops. 131. Right here, and cargo is $2,150 in the front and $2,150 in the back. And there we go. Back. And then we can go to our departure. So Michael, I hate to ignite at night, and then there is something wrong with the flight plan. Lol. Oh, what's wrong with the flight plan? In SimBrief. I have no clue. I didn't check it yet. And then Chunky, evening all. Welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing fine. So we have a 06 and we have a direct departure. So we can go further back here, and then arrival. Arrival will be at 01 right. So that's ILS. Next page, 01 right. And then we go to YOTAS. That's this one. And then execute. Then index back. Go to our Alex page, and then we can set up our flight plan or check. So step by step. So far so good. And then now check the last part with my little nav map. So you say Yotai, that's this one, then Yodai. Where is Yodai? I believe that will be
Refueling
fine.
truck is on its way. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
And we can still put in some waypoints. ML01. Alright. We'll try that. Not sure if it will work. We'll leave it. Back to menu. Everything is in.
Catering vehicles are on their way.
Alright. Cruising altitude is 35,000 feet for tonight.
Fuel truck is in position. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel. Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
Alright, so we set our fuel. So the fuel we need tonight 9008. Come back to a menu. Fuel 9008. And we put that right here. It's not loading. Oh, that did wrong. Let me take
Please use
9.
your airplane fuel system to set the
Okay, now
desired
it
fuel
will do.
quantity.
Payload is in. So there we go. Everything is done. The cruising altitude at 350. Cost index for tonight's flight is at 29.
Marco Giorenti subscribed to the channel.
Marco, welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing fine and thank you for subscribing. Hope you enjoy what you are seeing and welcome to the family. If you have questions, always ask. I cannot answer everything, but maybe some other people here in the chat can answer your question if I cannot do it. So, thank you very much. Reserves is 0.0 and then fuel is 9.1. Zero fuel weight is 57.9. And then we go to the wind, so that's 58 slash 10. Well, something like that. Execute. Next page, it's 20 degrees Celsius. And we go to flaps, let's say 15. CG is 19.2. Trim is 471. So 471. Then V1 is 133, 135 for VR, and 145 for V2. And that's it. Everything is in. You can also set this to 35,000 feet. Alright, electrics and window heat on, and the electrics right here, U damper on, and that's it for now. Flight director on both sides. Set that went to 144. VNAV, LNAV on, auto throttle on as well. Alright, so far so good. Transponder we will set as well, so that is a set. QNH as well. And then for our departure, we need to go to 06 right. So that's a pushback, tail to the right. But we have still some time. Michael, all right, I'm joining. All right, thank you very much, mate. We have still 13 minutes to start our engines. So tonight, yeah, as already said it, 1 hour and 37 minutes of flight and 2 payware airports. We're flying in Japan. It's one of the more beautiful countries to fly. You have a lot of freeware and nice freeware airports for Japan. So check that out if you ever fly in Japan. So I think some of the people that are flying tonight with us are using the freeware airport. And they are almost as beautiful as the payware, I hear it. I'm just and checking everything. It seems to be fine. And then we just wait 2 more minutes, and then we can start our APU and prepare everything for push and pushback and start rolling to the runway. In the meantime, I can tell you something about Japan Airlines and the director. Yes, using the RJCC freeware, so that's nice. And oh, this one you have the payware for this one, and destination is freeware. Okay, and you are be right back, no problem, mate. So in the meantime, I can tell you something about Japan Airlines. It's of course in Japan, and they are founded in August 1, 1951. So there are some groups of Japan Airlines. I will not pronounce or tell everything. Bases the same: Tokyo, Osaka. They're actually in Narita in Tokyo and Haneda in Tokyo as well. There's another one that I cannot pronounce. And then the fleet size is 145 aircraft and 4 more that will come into the future. Average fleet age is 11 years old. So they have 16 Airbuses A350, sorry, and the 900 series. They have also the Boeing 737-800, and they have the 42 of them. The Boeing 767, the 300, they have 27, and the 777, the 201, and the 300ER 13. Also the 787 and Dreamliner from Boeing, they have 24 of the 8 series and 22 of the 9 series. So that's it. But from the Airbus A350, they will get 2 more of the 900 series and 2 of the 1000. So, Michael, have you been in Japan? Never, but I like to visit Japan. For sure. And you're tonight. I'm flying Peach Airways. Anyone heard of it? Yes, I heard of it. Never saw actually a plane in real life, but I know that it's of its existence. So yeah, Peach Airlines or Airways. All right, we will start our APU. Now, I don't know all the companies that are flying, but now Peach, I know. So APU is rising, and then we wait until it's stabilized, and then we can turn on the generator. Michael, landing 01 right. Yes, I believe. Everything is in Discord. So 01 right. Yes, correct. Departing runway is 06 right instead of left, because I set in the flight plan 06 left, but we need to go taxi to the other end of the airport. Generators on. Alright. If you bleed on. And we have still 8 minutes. Alright. So wait until Drixter is back. The Drixter is right there with a small plane. And we have Knight at Night right here. And then we have also Kialam. I think that is Michael. Drixter is starting the APU. The Drixter is back. We still need to check our door. It seems our door is still open, so we need to close that before we forget that. So APU is running. We go back to a menu and ground service, and we can release everything. And we need to set the parking brakes. There we go. And then the doors, the front door closing. Good, good, good. Now we request pushback. Prepare for a pushback and departure. Normally there is a bell or something that makes noise if they're moving the jetway. Not here. Good night, ready to taxi when you are. Alright, thank you. So the sun is coming up. Very early in the morning. So tail to the right. I will ask it in a few seconds. The extra Japanese accent on the ground, personal nice. Yeah, those accents are pretty nice. So we hear that already a few times from other places as well. Always nice to hear. Michael, yeah, wanted to get the Japan Airlines livery as well, but I was too late with sharing it on Discord. No problem. Wait. So tail to the right, that's what we need. Alright, so we can release our parking brakes, but first I need to check my lights. Yes, yes, I will. There we go. Okay, engine number 2 starting up. Keep an eye on this. By 120 we can add some fuel and then the engine will start. Some people say 25, but 20 is also good. So adding fuel, engine 2 starting up. So it's a Monday flight, you know what happens on Mondays, so be prepared for that. And tomorrow we have a flight request of Peter, so we'll do that. Also a nice flight. And Wednesday we don't have a flight normally, but Thursday we are back. Also a nice flight coming up. Alright. Engine number 2 started up. We can start engine number 1. Also the extra is pushing back, so it's a bit of a bummer that it shows on my sim that he has a small plane. So he's flying the 737, same livery as mine. Parking brake set, and I just see that alright, I see just that we have a problem with our flight plan.
Airlines 738 with Charlie request taxi for takeoff departing straight out.
Japan Airlines 738 taxi to and hold short of runway 6 left using taxiway Echo 6 Lima Juliet for Yankee Bravo 14 Yankee Bravo 14. Contact tower on 118.05 when ready.
Alright.
Taxiing hold short runway 6 left via taxiway Echo 6 Lima Juliet for Yankee Bravo 14 Yankee Bravo 14 Japan Airlines 738.
Okay, engine and number 1 started up as well. And if you bleed, can come off. I'll put this to auto tax on. Alright, if you off, taxi lights are on, seatbelt sign and stuff on. But I think I need to fly a manual. Okay, flaps to 15, sorry, 15. 2, 5, 10 and 15. We go back to our FMC. And 33, 135, 145 should be fine. There's not aligned. I think they are aligned. Let me check. That is because of my LNAV that is not on, I believe. But the others should be fine. We will see. I'm not panicking yet. We'll see that when we are in the air. But it's Monday, so we expect that everything can happen. Okay, guys, everyone ready? Oh. Where's Dexter? Oh, okay, Dexter is there. So we are ready for taxiing to a runway at 06 right. Dexter's ready. Parking brake off. And there we go. Dexter, what is the yellow light next to or near the adheres? Okay, I will check. Drive straight and then we check upstairs. Yellow light. Oh, those devices, slats. Now I have no clue what that is. So if someone knows what it is, let me know. So we go to the left here. So they sent me to a 06 left. Will not use that. And then take the right. So we go to the left here. Now here in Brussels we had an arrival of the A380 from Emirates that needed to land in Paris, but because of the bad weather there it landed here in Brussels on Sunday evening. Unfortunately I was not able to catch it because I was working, but it's the fourth time that there is an A380 landing here at Brussels airport. Also United Airlines, I'm not sure which one it was, I thought it was a 777, had a flat tire during a taxi to the runway for departure, so it needed to go back to the gate to repair the tire. So that's also something that happened the past days. Other than that, all fine. Pino Hotel Echo Lima Lima Oscar from France, cheese and wine as usual, and with peanuts. So thank you very much, mate. Hope you are doing fine and thank you for joining. So hello all pilots. How are you, mate? It's not too warm at your place because we are suffering here in Belgium, so I can imagine that you are suffering even more. Hello Pino, just arrived from work, will catch you, but go go go. So thank you very much, mate, and nice to have you. Hello Pino, it's raining here a lot. Oh, okay. That's the opposite. Well, here we had a rain yesterday a little bit. Other than that, no. Today it's very hot once again. Yesterday it was good. It was around 23 degrees or so. So that was perfect. But it was also a little bit of rain with it. So we're all short here. And then we can turn all the lights on. The strobe is already on. Alright. So now my flight plan seems to work. We'll see. And then we do quickly a takeoff check. And that's complete. So we align up with the runway. We make some space for 4 planes, sorry. So we have Callum from Michael coming, and then we have also the Phoenix A320 coming from tonight at night. And then where is Dexter? Oh, there is Dexter. Sorry, Dexter, you're a little bit small today, so I didn't see you. Pino, I have departure 06 left and arrival 01 right. Is that correct? Yeah, that is correct, but I changed now at the last moment. Runway departure runway is 06 right, because otherwise we needed to go to the other end of the airport and it's a long taxi. So it's just instead of left, it's right that we depart. Arrival runway stays the same. Okay. Nice, elbow pino. So we're waiting for the other pilots to line up, and then we will have a nice trip to Sapporo. And that's the location, if I pronounce that correct. If not, let me know. If there are some people from Japan here in the stream, let me know. But my Japanese is not great. So guys, let me know when you are ready, and then we depart. And I will put the names on so we can see who is who. Dexter is ready. Alright. It seems to be a very nice place here. Michael is ready, so we are waiting for Knight. He's taking screenshots probably. And sometimes that LNAV goes on immediately, and sometimes it only goes on when we take off. And so let's check. Landing lights on. After go toes. Dexter, I'm making some space. Sorry. Guys, Knight is done and ready. So thank you very much, Knight. Then we are ready for departure. Okay, guys, a 3 and a 2 and a 1. We are rolling. Airspeed alive. 80 knots. V1 rotate. V2. Positive rate of climb. Gear up.
Japan Airlines 738, you are not cleared to take off.
Alright. So gear up. Go to flaps 10.
Airlines 738 is type Boeing 737 1 miles east of Kansai 300 feet. Request flight following.
And Panda, welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing fine, and hope you had a wonderful weekend. So hello. So flaps 5.
Japan Airlines 738.
Japan Airlines 738 radar contact 2 miles east of Kansai 1,500 feet. QNH to 9.74.
Roger, Japan Airlines 738.
So flaps are at 2. So we go to flaps 1. Also nice bridge. Well, actually the airport is in the sea. I didn't know that. Didn't see that yet. So the airport is completely in the sea, and it's only connected with one bridge. Nice. So Michael in a steep climb.
For Japan Airlines 738. Kansai approach Japan Airlines 738 3,700 feet.
Japan Airlines 738 Kansai.
Then we go to flaps restricted RTO and we put this off. (4,600 feet). Check the flight plan, so we are still on course. That's a good sign. And once we are a bit settled, then we can talk a bit more about other things. And I'll just give the time for the other pilots to settle up. Kevin Davies, good morning from Christchurch, New Zealand, and Davy Albapino, Director Michael, Davy, and everyone else. So welcome, mate. Hope you had a wonderful weekend and also a Monday, because it's Tuesday morning for you. So welcome, welcome.
Japan Airlines 738 contact Tokyo Center on 133.
The 7,400 feet.
133.5 for Japan
Now we wait
Airlines
until we
738.
reach 10,000 feet, then we can
Tokyo Center, Japan
turn off the
Airlines
light.
738 7,900 feet.
Japan Airlines 738
One of my favorite airplanes.
Continue as planned.
Like last night, good morning to Karen Davis. (9,300). So, Karen, another night. Sorry, I'm late. Had a shower. No problem, mate. Then we go to 10,000 feet. There we go. The lights can go off. This can go off as well. Oh, 10,000 feet. We are doing fine. Kevin, I like how David looks at the chat. Thank you very much, mate. Yeah, I have chat left, right, so you can choose where I look.
Going to 124.905 Japan Airlines 738.
Okay, so this is Japan. We didn't fly yet much in Japan. Yeah, I like to do it more because there are some nice places here, also nice airports. So yeah, I like it. Michael, I like the performance of this plane. Yeah, it's nice. It flies nice. It's just doing everything great. In the beginning, there were some troubles with the flight plans, but that seems to be in the past now. And Kevin, especially with his beard, thank you. It makes me older, no? Or younger? So here we have the big city. Already at 13,000 feet. Kevin, how long is the flight? 1 hour and 37 minutes. And who's flying? Well, Drixter is flying. At night is flying. We have also Albapino that will fly, and Michael. But Albapino still need to depart, I believe. So we have let's see, the Drixter. We have Knight right here, and then Albapino. I need to search for him. There he is. So he's over me. 15,000 feet. Right, you're already at 20,000 feet. Yeah, I see. There we have the headwind, the A330 and 900. He's not in our chat or in our in our group, but someone else. I don't know who it is, but also human. Good night. I thought this French plane with today update was for free. Yeah, I saw that there was that you people were saying something about updates. I didn't see any update. So, well, maybe I need to check it in my manager there in the sim. I've been starting this sim gen. Okay, no problem. New update. And next to Ignite Night, no, not free, but in the UK it's just over the 12 pounds, that cheap. So the first flight video of it, and it's really impressive, the entire interior model. Alright. And the France one, on point of interest. Alright. Well, I need to check it because I didn't yet. So I did today just a flight plan. I was also doing a gold hunt in Neofly. That was a little bit of a disaster because I needed to depart at Kathmandu or somewhere at the place of Kathmandu. So that's very high located. I was flying a Bonanza 35B or something with the VTOL. I needed to climb until 17,000 feet, even 18,000 feet to go over the top. That thing started to stall all the time. But I found a solution. I got rich. I earned 405,000 euro or dollars. I don't know what it is, but that's what I earned in a Neofly. And it was a simple trick to do it, because otherwise I will never make it, and it will take a long time to go over those hills, and then also to find it, because it was in a remote area where it's difficult to land. So yeah, I found the trick. So for the people that are interested in the trick, yeah, ask me in Discord. Yeah, tonight, Alapino, today your capital city got an update for Microsoft Flight Simulator. You should be happy with this France update. And then Karin, I enjoyed my sleep last night, but the hardest part is dreams that come. I get nauseous with them. Alright. So bad dreams, mate. That's not good. Just sorry to hear that. So 21,000 feet. So we'll go over the news of the last news actually. So Microsoft Flight Simulator released a City Update 2 and a local Legend 9. So that local Legend is that water plane with 6 engines. That's the big one that you are talking about. Now I hear a lot of less good things about it, because there are only 10 made of, 4 crashed, 1 had a serious incident, and the others I don't know what happened with that. So that's where the things they were saying. That's not what I'm saying, because I didn't know that thing. Next one is Orbix release Melbourne Airport for Microsoft Flight Simulator. So once again another nice airport. And RD presets release of Faro Airport. Now I heard Ignite at Night already talking about it, and it seems to be a wonderful, nice looking airport as well. I didn't check it out. I don't have it, but I will check it out later. And then here it is, HPG, a supertanker released for Microsoft Flight Simulator. It cost $20. So I believe that is the 747. And then Pilots de Havilland Canada DHSC7 teaser video is also out. And then Orbex release Mount Hotham Airport for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Also Orbex released Stockholm or Arlanda Airport. And then one of the things that I was actually looking in is the Coronado released the the Cessna 182 RG2. So nice looking plane. I think I will get my hands on it. So very soon.
125.6 for Japan Airlines 738. Tokyo Center.
So that is the news a bit.
Flight level 250.
Japan Airlines 738 Tokyo Center. Continue as planned.
Also the island of Sicily is released by Real VFR. That's also something. So that's all the news for the latest news actually for the Microsoft Flight Simulator. And Calvin Davis got some good and some bad dreams, yes. Oh yeah, well the good dreams are always nice. The other dreams of course they are not so nice. And that night that Calvin for a good night's sleep, do not have a late dinner. Try to have your dinner before at least 3 hours. Thanks for the tip, mate. And Calvin Davis like that at night, I usually have dinner after 5 p.m. And Albafino update in Navigraph 2 with a live weather now. Yeah, I saw there was an update. Yeah. Like that night I wanted to fly Faro Essa, but it was a 5-hour flight. Yeah, that's pretty long. Yeah. So yeah, Navigraph has a live weather update now. So that's a good thing. Maybe we can use that a little bit more now. And then the Carwin, the dreams are random. Alright. As long as you don't have any nightmares of me, that's a good thing. So, and nice clouds. And we try to look at the other side here. Also some nice scenery, I believe. And make a turn. So yeah, that Faro airport, interesting. Melbourne also. And then you have that super tanker that is released for $19 or $20, sorry. That's a 747. So I need to dig into that one, but it's not a passenger or cargo plane. It's just to fight the forest fires. So it's to do that. Michael, I will be right back, no problem, mate. And then Albapino, I thought the map engagement from Apple Pro isn't just gorgeous, sir. You bought the map exchangement from Apple. Okay, I didn't know that. I'm not familiar with that one, so yeah, thank you for letting me know. And Carwin Davis, do you get dreams, Davey, when you sleep? And anyone else? Well, lately not much, because I don't sleep much, so no time to dream. But in the past I had dreams, yes, of course. And especially when I was a kid, I remember always the same dream came back. Not every night, but yeah, a few times a year or so that the same dream came back. And exactly the same. It was also not realistically. It was actually a plane that flew over the house where we were living when I was a kid. And it dropped some bullets through the ceiling. And it was there was a birthday cake, and the bullets landed into my birthday cake. I don't know what that means, but that I had several times the same dream. Yeah, that night ESA Stockholm is excellent. Alright, I need to check that out as well. $30,000 feet, or almost 31,000 feet. Now, one of the things that I also saw that the Coronado released the 182 RG2. Nice looking plane, I think. And I'm thinking of buying it because I use sometimes Neofly or On Air Company or other things, and maybe I can use it in there. Not sure, but maybe it's a little bit too small. But yeah, Coronado makes very beautiful planes. The interior is looking great, also exterior. No, not everything is modeled. It's not a study aircraft, study level aircraft or something, but it flies nice for the people that are new to general aviation and you want a very nice looking plane. Well, start with that. Coronado, we have nice planes, they fly nice and easy, and you can learn all the tricks or all the basics there. And you for sure you have a nice plane. And if you want to go into more depth after, then you can buy something else. Cabin dreams are always random, yeah. Now, sometimes I also dream that my alarm is going off. Unfortunately, that is mostly not a dream. That's just reality. But sometimes you dream that, or it's like a dream. But that's mostly a reality. And that's not so nice. Now lately I don't set an alarm because I'm always awake early. So all the news we have also the company details of Japan Airlines. We had that as well. And then yeah, I have a question. Director, lol. Now, other question to people. I have a little a story. Today, or actually last week, a person that I know, he sent me a message that was after my shift last week Sunday, if I can pass at his place. Now, I didn't mention why, but I said that it's already 10 o'clock when I saw it in the evening. He sent that to me at 8:30. Now it was already past 10 when I saw it, and I say I cannot, it's already too late. And now yesterday he sent me back a message that if I could pass. Now I was still at work, so I could not pass, and I say I will pass tomorrow when I wake up. So I went there, and it seems that he had a new PC, about a brand new PC. Now according to him, he paid 1,008 for the PC. Now that guy don't know much about PCs, but he needs it just to do the simple things what we all do, and he paid 1,008 for it. Now he could not connect the Wi-Fi, that's why he asked me to help him. So I connected to Wi-Fi. That was done in a few seconds. Not that I'm a specialist, but it was just password. And then I saw his specs, or a little bit of his specs of the PC, and I saw that he has a processor, an i7 11700F. Now I need to say it's a brand new PC that he bought last week, and there is an i7 11700F CPU in it. It has 16 gigabyte RAM memory. There is no video card in it, it's just a CPU video card. So that's it. Windows 11 is included. So what do you think of the price, guys? 1008 euro. It will be the same in dollars, pretty much. Thank you. So, cheers. Yeah, tonight he was Robert. Yeah, that's what I think. I'm pretty sure. Dexter, it's been a while, but that doesn't sound like a bargain. Nope. Dexter, Cat Night, hello. And then Cat at Night, cheers, thank you very much. Oh, I thought already I touched something, so so guys, cheers, and on the nice beginning of the week. Thank you very much. Cheers. So yeah, I also think he got a Robert. I paid less for my PC 1-2 years ago now, and it's an i9 11900. Yeah. With 64 gigabyte RAM memory. I have two internal hard drives of 2 gigabyte. Both are 2 gigabytes, so that's 4. No, I didn't include the graphics card because I still had one. Yeah, 64 RAM memory. So it's actually a PC of the same time that he bought than mine, because it's an 11 series. Dexter, with was production, how did you break it to him? I didn't. Now what I showed him is I searched the processor that he was that is in his PC, and it's not available anymore, or you can have it somewhere where they have still laying it, but it's out of service. That the most places don't sell it anymore here in Belgium, because it's already a CPU of 2 years old. It's a 2 generations back. Yeah, so only that already is a rub off, and for that price. There's some Cat Night, still low, very much to the point. Dexter, he was lucky he got the last of those processors. Phew. Well, yeah. It's a shame actually that you that people do that, and especially when I tell more about that person. You know, before he had a PC of 2011. Yeah, now there was a problem a while ago with his PC. He went to the same shop, and they actually made his, or remade his PC. With all updates, and I don't know what he paid for it, but it was like brand new and the latest things in it. Now if it's a PC and a motherboard from 2011, that will not be the latest stuff in it, and if they updated it. So I think it got dropped there already, and now in the same shop he buy the new PC and it got dropped again because he don't know anything about PCs. Now that person is also a person with cancer. Now you cannot look next to it because he has a pipe in it, so he cannot speak because he has a thing that he needs to close actually before he can speak. I don't know how it calls, but and it's very sad then to see that people robbed him. Yeah, at night I was telling me your 2080 Ti for 1,000 euro. But I don't have a 2080, I have a 2070, and it's not a Ti, but I still can sell it for 1,000, yeah, to him. Yeah, at night that's bad, yeah. Well. No, to be honest, he will not feel it in his pocket. I will say that, but anyway, you don't do that. It's a real shame. Dexter, I am still on a 2060. Well, I'm at 2070. Well, maybe it gets time to go up a bit. There's a be right back, no problem. Alright, so we are cruising. I didn't need to go to downstairs to pick up my vitamins. So we go to the progress page. We see 273 nautical miles to our top of descent. We have 46 knots wind. And then I will open a Navigraph as well because that's not open. So there was an update, yeah. And now we can somewhere see where from where the wind is coming and stuff. I'm not familiar with those things. Options maybe. No. Airports. Well, before I had it, of course, and now when I need it, oh yeah, I have it. So we have a 4 knot headwind on a 0 and 1 right. So yeah, that's good. And then I check in Newsky, that is still logging everything. Alright. So I did also a flight on FS charter. I think it was one flight, I believe. And yeah, it will take a long time before I can start their company, because you need 100k to start a company. At first you are only allowed to fly with a single prop and twin engine props, and that don't give you a lot of money, or you need to spend a lot of time in it for a flight. So after you can go to the bigger ones once you get more experience then yeah, you can make more money, but it will take a long time. Also, you need to buy your planes, I guess, and so it will take a long time. But for now, we are flying on a Newsky. Every day are updates. The first week I had that, and there were no updates over 2 weeks, and now it's almost every day a few updates. So that's nice to see. $250 and not miles to go. And tonight seems that Joe is still sleeping. Yep, unfortunately, because this is a nice fight, I believe. But also for tomorrow we have the flight of Mr. Peter. And so I will put that already online for the people that want to see it already. It's online right now. So we fly actually from Salzburg in Austria to Valletta in Malta. Now it's not really Valletta, it's another place in Malta, but it serves Valletta. And if I put that other name in it, no one will know it where it's located. But it's actually bigger Valletta. Yeah. Now I was there already in Valletta in Malta, and it was my worst landing ever. Now actually the landing itself, there was nothing wrong with it, but going down from cruising altitude, going down to the approach, it was very hard for me. It's such a headache, just from the pressure, that my head was almost exploding. So that was a bad flight for me. We have, also we support UNICEF on the plane. I will also put the link in Discord, so for the people that who want to see it there, it is available right now. We fly a Eurowings tomorrow with Phoenix A320 and with the Eurowings livery, so Salzburg to Valletta to Malta. Meantime, I will also check our screenshots. Ooh, Michael has a nice flight plan. What you're going to do in Spain, mate? I think there is one waypoint a little bit wrong. So it flies from Japan to Spain, and then from there back to Japan to our destination. So that will cost a lot of fuel. And then yeah, Wednesday we have normally the flight simulator, and Thursday we fly from Reykjavik in Iceland to Greenland. I will not pronounce that name in Greenland. We do that with the Headwind A330-900, and we do that with Air Greenland. Now for Friday, maybe there is a stream on Friday. I still need to figure it out, because I need to go somewhere on Saturday, so maybe I don't work, maybe I work half day. Still need to figure that out. If I work on a half day, then I cannot do a stream. If I stay home, then I can do maybe a stream on Friday. So we will still need to check that later this week. So I see only Dirkster and the rest I don't see. It seems that everyone disappeared for a moment. And now we are flying over the sea. And then we will pass Niigata on our right in a short time. Coming I bet when everyone lands, Joe comes on. Maybe. Well, if he wakes up, he will join, of course. But it's normal that he is still sleeping. I think you cannot do that every single day. Wake up at 5 o'clock or before 5 o'clock to prepare for a flight on Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's a bit too much, I believe. But I find it very nice of him to do it, actually, that he can do it, because it for me it will be very hard if I was in his situation. So shortly we'll see the airport, or maybe. I thought it would go faster, but it seems not. So it seems that the Dash 7 will come out soon as well, and then also there's just flight F28 Fellowship, the Fokker F28 will come out later this month as well. That's what they try to do, at least. Kevin, I like how David gets a drink of Coke, and he does that big gulp and then swallow. Lol. Yeah, thank you, Karin. Thank you very much. So, airport needs to be, I think it's here. Here is the airport. So that's Niigata, if I pronounce that correctly. If not, my excuse. And there's the airport. So there are some nice places here in Japan. Unfortunately, we fly now over the sea, but we come back on land shortly. In the meantime, we can also prepare for our arrival. 186 nautical miles to go. If you go right here, then we see the ILS frequency. That's 110.75. We put that in. 110.75. Other side as well. 110.75. Our course is 002. And that's easy. And we are done. Everything is set. Albapino takeoff. Nice. Happy flying, mate. Guys, at night, Japan is a great country. Knight, did you already go there in Japan? If so, let me know how it is and what did you what you do there, how it was with the Japanese people, and because I have no clue I really like to visit Japan. I really do, but I didn't have the chance yet. I hope I ever will. Good night. No, never. Oh, okay. What I know about is, yeah, that the people work very hard, long days, 6 on 7 days in a week. So 6 of the 7 days they are working, 14, 15, 16 hours a day or something. So that are long days. But if I ever have the chance, I will visit Japan. But I say that about every country. I think there are so many countries. I don't have so many years left to live, so I need to hurry to make the most of it. In the meantime, we have 18 likes, so thank you guys for liking the stream. Very nice. And tonight I only went to Hong Kong and South Korea. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Well, Hong Kong, I was never there, but we had a babysit from Hong Kong, and the girl was very friendly. She was very nice for my son. Yeah, unfortunately she's not here anymore. She is studying in Canada. So, and South Korea, I was also never there. Also one of the places that I want to visit. Tonight, what you can tell about South Korea and Hong Kong, about the people, about life there? I'm always interested in those countries. I know Philippines, and I know in Thailand and stuff. They are very similar, but Hong Kong and South Korea, I just know one person from Hong Kong. And I don't know anyone from South Korea. So, good night. South Korea people are the kindest and the best that you will ever meet. Oh, really? That's nice to hear. That's nice to hear. Then I also need to set that on my list, on top of my list, or more to the top of my list. But I know from Hong Kong, the babysit was very nice. But she was also very well educated. Also, her parents were very high ranked people. So. Alright, so back to the progress at page 147. Like that, now, did you like the food in South Korea? Because that's also something different than from what you are used to it. At least for me. I don't know what they exactly eat in South Korea. I think rice. And tonight, one time, I was at a supermarket at only at dollars and did not know that they only accept their currency. One lady was behind me and she cashed and she took me to the bank to do a currency exchange. Oh, right. But I believe everywhere in every country are people like that, very friendly people. Of course, it can be in one country more. There are more people like that. So yeah. But I had no clue from South Korea because I was never there. I have no experience with it. I don't know anyone from South Korea, so that's I think. I know a lot of people in different countries, so I know those people, but in South Korea, no. And tonight, if you like Asian food, you will like their street food. Oh yeah, but I like the Asian McDonald's. If you know what I mean. I don't like rice, but I like bami. Like what they more eat in Vietnam. I like bami more than rice. Yeah. And the smell of the food is everywhere, but yeah, it can smell very, very nice. Even if it's not my favorite food, it can still smell very nice. I'm very difficult in food. I'm a real European, and yeah, that makes it maybe a little bit harder for Asian food then. But I will not die there because I don't have food or something. Yeah, no, the Korean McDonald's full is the same except for the spices. Yeah, but that's also in the Philippines. Is that the McDonald's is the taste of the same hamburger is a little bit different than the taste here in Belgium. It will be also a bit different if you compare it with your country to my country. It's also with drinks. It's also the same. Coca-Cola don't taste the same in the Philippines than here in Belgium. It's also with beer. It's with everything. It depends where it is made, and there's always a little bit of a difference. But that doesn't mean that it is bad or less good. So we are flying next to the coast already a bit of a time, and then we will go overland right here. So 150 nautical, 15 nautical miles, 115. So we go to the next page and we see our landing runway, and that is at 120 feet. So we can go to 2000. Alright, back here. We're good for our approach. We can sit back and relax. And then later this week I try to get my hands on the Coronado 182, the RG2, and I will, maybe when I have time to fly it, I will let you know what I find of it. But it's Coronado, so it will be the same as all the rest. Looking nice. And I still hope they make the 177 and the 207 as well. Cat Knight, you would like to visit Singapore, yeah, but all those countries there in that neighborhood, you know, yeah, I like to visit as well. Everything that I can visit, I like to visit, but also countries in Africa, I want to visit there, but also all the Asian countries. It's just the cultural difference, and see how people live and talk with the people. That's a nice thing to do. If I go to the Philippines and I pass a village where all the normal people live, and they don't have that much, so I like to walk through it and talk to the people, or just say hello to the people and have a little chat, and then go further, and a bit further you talk with other people, and yeah, it's just nice to do. I can spend my whole day doing that. Yeah. And some people show their houses and stuff, and that's where we live. Also nice. They don't need to do it, but yeah, if they invite me, why not? So. Also, I went to a restaurant, or I was invited in a restaurant in a small city. Now you cannot compare that restaurant to a restaurant here in Europe, but you know, and I was sitting there and everyone left me alone, and they put me a big bottle of cola on the table for me alone, and guess what I paid for it? And nothing. Now I didn't accept that, of course, but they didn't want to any money for it. At night, a simple life. Yeah. Now I don't need all those luxury travels. The only what I need is my vitamins. That's what I need. That's I think the most important thing for me, my vitamins, and I cannot live without. But yeah, all the rest I don't need a luxury. No, just the basic stuff. And yeah, whenever I have the chance, you will see that as well, because I'm planning to do, if I go to do something, and maybe that you guys can follow me also the whole trip. I'm still planning on that. I don't know when it will happen, because ticket prices are pretty high. I'm also limited on time or on periods because of school, because my son needs to go to school, and 2 weeks are not long enough to go there, so I need to at least 3 weeks. So only in the summer vacation we can go, actually. For that it's already a little bit late. That night, did you get the Philippines nationality from your wife? No. I don't live there. So I cannot get the Philippine nationality. Now my son, that's another thing, he can get the Philippines nationality if he wants. So now I let him decide that by his own. As for now, he has just a Belgian one. When he's old enough, he can decide for himself if he wants a double nationality or not. So that's up to him. Now, normally I need a visa for 90 days. If you if you just travel to the Philippines, then you need a visa for 30 days. You can always extend that, but if I travel with my wife there, then I actually can stay up to 1 year in the Philippines without anything. That's the thing that I have. I can stay, also my son can stay for 1 year without any problem. At night Europeans need a visa, yeah. So if we arrive there, we don't need to go to the embassy here in or the consulate in Belgium here. We just travel to there and we get a stamp and we arrive at the airport actually, and then that's our visa. Yeah. But we don't need to do anything before actually. But I can stay there for 1 year, and normally it's just 90 days. I never stayed there longer than 90 days. Never did. I think for me it's long enough. 3-4 weeks it's long enough for me, because it's pretty hot there, and then I like to go to Belgium to cool down a bit. Even if it's just for 10-15 or maybe an hour, yeah, just cool down, and then I can go back. But next time when I go, then we go to Baguio. Everyone will know that already. So I will go there, and it's much cooler there. It also rains a bit more. So that's actually the summer destination for the people from the Philippines, because a lot of people will go there, or they also retire there, and then they just stay there because it's a cooler climate. I think it's 4,000 meters high or so. And Kevin, how is Dale getting on? Well, he is suffering a bit from the heat, because just before the stream he was still not sleeping. Normally he sleeps already then, by 1 hour or even more, but today not, because he was complaining about the heat. But now he's sleeping, I hope. So, but he's doing fine. So 2 weeks to go, and then he has a summer holiday. It's summer holiday here in Belgium in 2 weeks for the kids. So he will stay at home for 2 months. 2 months. Now he don't stay at home, of course, for 2 months, but he don't go to school for 2 months. And thank you for asking, Karen, because it's always nice. But he is doing fine. And then Dexter just passed Akita. Alright, I will check with you where I passed Akita. Okay, I'm going, this 68 nautical miles to the next one, and I think I'm almost halfway. Yeah, 68 to MRA, that's a VOR station. So let's see, I am 37 nautical miles away from that VOR station, and 43 nautical miles away from our top of descent. Yep. Did we pass Narita already? Where is that located actually? not really so familiar with Japan. I did already some flights here for my own. There are also in the beginning, actually lower than we're departing, there are some little islands, and there are also some nice freeware airports of it, little small islands. And so I did already flights there. Kevin, does he use a fan? Yes, but he wanted to fan the fan actually pointing to him. But last time when I went to sleep, I think it was after my last stream on Friday, and the fan was pointing to him, and I go into my bed in 2 minutes. My ear already heard it, so I turned it, because it's not good if you turn a fan on someone. So I turned that thing, but today it was so warm, and he wanted to put the fan on him, but it's not a good thing, that they will get sick very easily or have a cold. At night I passed Honeycomb heading to Smelt. Smelt? Where is Smelt? Oh yeah, that's after that VR station. And Jackson 60 not come to the top of descent. Yeah. Alright. And then at night I put the fan over his feet. Yeah, but it's a big fan, and it blows a lot. So I always point it away from me or from him. Otherwise you get a cold, or you get a running nose, and no, it's not good. Even my ear hurt from it. And not Alexis' feet. Oh. Yeah, I hope the summer is over very quickly here. I know when I was standing in the cold with -7 that I was hoping for the summer, but I regret already that I said that, because now it's really suffering. And just yesterday it was okay, but then it was raining a bit. So another city that we approach here. Another airport. That airport is Amori or something. Oh, it's a smaller one runway airport. Kevin, how many passengers? I have 131 passengers on board, something like that. Yeah, 131. When Dexa took night at night, good tip. So yeah, 131 passengers, and I'm trying to find it, so I'm sure. Review flight info. Yep, 131. And cargo 22 units. So luggage 1834 kilograms, and cargo weight is 2464. So that are the specs. So arrival time, normally we should arrive at 11:35 my time, and we are in a delay of 2 minutes, so we will land at 11:37 my time. So that's in 50 minutes. We will be on the ground. No, that's always it can change a bit. So we are almost at our top of descent here. As you can see. Kevin Davis, when you wear headphones with one ear being covered, does it feel uncomfortable, like one side covered and the other free? If you need to hear your son, well, I prefer it like this. When I don't use this headset, I don't hear, of course, the sound of the simulator. That's one thing, but it feels also so empty. You know, there's something missing, and it's like I'm talking to myself. I don't hear what talking myself in my headset, but it's like I'm talking to no one. So that's one thing. Is it uncomfortable? Well, not really. Now it's a bit hot on my right side, and I always do this actually from when I was alone here at home and my son was sleeping. If I put both on it, then I don't hear anything anymore from what is happening in the sleeping room. So that's why I do it like this, and I'm now so used to it that I just keep doing that. So I'm not totally blocked off, and I still hear everything what I need to hear. So that's very important for me. But it don't feel uncomfortable. Just when I put it a bit wrong and maybe it pushing my ear a bit, then after a while it starts to get hurt or so. But then just I need to replace it a bit. But I like it more like this. Now on the airport streams I don't do that. Yeah, because otherwise I will hear myself, and talking and hearing yourself with a delay is very, very difficult. So I don't want to do that. So at the airport is actually pretty nice. Now another thing what I noticed, sometimes it can help when there are a lot of people around me. It can help to cover myself off, or get into my own thing, because there's a lot of noise and you get I got distracted. If I can put something on my head, then it works better. Sometimes I just put on my cap, and then I'm already more covered, and yeah, I'm more in my shell and directly connected with the people in the chat instead of with everything what is happening around, because then my view is also blocked and my ears are more covered and the sound is more filtered. So Dexter, are you descending already? Yes, I'm already descending. Oh, and Knight 9 is in front of me, is at 21,000 feet. And Patsy is right there. Oh yeah, also a nice scenery here in Japan. And that's also one of the things why you need to fly here in Japan. You've also different weather conditions. That's also a very good thing. You have 4 seasons here. You have everything. You have wind, you have rain, bad weather, clouds, everything what you need for a flight sim or a flight experience, then you find here. And that's something what I am looking for, a place where you find everything. If you go to Africa, it's mostly sunny, it's mostly dry, and a lot of flat places. But if you come here in Japan, you have everything, or you can get everything, just depending from day to day and the season. I like also to fly in Alaska, but it's sometimes very hard to do.
Gamer among 2,595 subscribed to the channel.
Gamer among, welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing fine and thank you for subscribing. Yeah, hope you enjoyed the content and join the family, or yeah, welcome to the family, I would say that. So if you have questions, ask, shoot, and if I cannot answer, maybe someone else in the chat can answer them for you. So, welcome. Good night, but earthquakes are bad there. Yeah, well, in the Asian region is that very common. I remember in 2019, I already told that here in the stream. In 2019, I had an earthquake when I was in the elevator in the Philippines, when I was in Makati in the Philippines, in Manila. And I was even not thinking of an earthquake, because I'm a European and we don't think about that because we don't have earthquakes. I think I remember 2 in my whole life, very small ones, here in Belgium. So when you are somewhere else, you just don't think about it, and you think something is wrong with the elevator. Yeah. And so yeah, also in the Philippines you have that. Also, of course, here in Japan. So that is yeah, not so good thing, of course. But yeah, just for the flight sim, you have all conditions, weather conditions here in Japan. So if you want that, well, fly in Japan. You have also hills, you have nice scenery, you have nice airports, freeware airports, a lot of them. Yeah, all what you need is right here. Like if you fly in Belgium, it's flat. Even in the Ardennes here in Belgium, that is a bit hilly, it still is flat, you know. But other countries like New Zealand, they have also very nice scenery. Australia as well, and then also Japan. Now lately I'm flying in the Philippines because I'm familiar with some places there, and I like to fly there as well. If I didn't do that, I would come to Japan to fly. Good night at 22 likes. Yeah, okay, nice, very nice. And Kevin Dave's about 8 cans Sprite pack, $7.79 and dollars for it at the supermarket. Okay, quite expensive. And tonight they have those pink trees. They look wonderful. Yeah. Well, we have also pink trees, but that are different trees, I believe. I have a picture of it. I thought that I had a picture of it. I need to check, because when I check my picture, everything is full on my phone with pictures. So it was a bit slow lately, and I thought there was a picture somewhere. Well, yeah, of course my son is on it. I need to find it first. But there's a problem, there's so many pictures. Oh no. I will not find it, I believe. I'm not sure it's in my phone. I had a picture, I don't know, I don't remember where it was. And not far from there is also a tree with a pink tree. No, cannot find it. Kevin, we do get earthquakes here in New Zealand at night and aftershocks, yeah. And Kevin Davis, yes, I know. You had a big one not very long time ago. Yeah, it's always scary. Of course. So we are back over the sea, and then we go to the next island, and just on the beginning of the island there's the airport. So QNH set, we are 17,000 feet. I think we need to give a bit more drag. So flaps up. Yeah, speed brakes, sorry. Can we see that from the inside? We can actually wave with it. Okay, 15,006. Then we set auto brake to 3. Now I don't use that much because I always panic and put my feet on the brakes fully, and then that disengage, of course. 15,000 feet. Speed brakes off. So everything is set, I believe. We have 58 nautical miles to go to our destination. So arrival time 11:37 for now. So 2 minutes delay. Yeah, still 2 minutes delay. That's okay. We have a 15-minute margin. So thank you guys for the 22 likes so far. Very nice. It's a long time ago that we had 22 likes. And we have always around 200 views. I don't know how that comes, but it's always pretty much the same number. Always the same people are watching. So everything is set. Just QNH and check. Still fuel enough. $11,200 feet, so we need to keep an eye on that. Need to turn our lights on time. So speed brakes, we'll use that to slow down because we need to go to 250 or below. Alright, lights on. We make our turn. 252. Alright, we go in the descending again. And some people are always so fast. Like last night is already at 7,700 feet. He departed behind me. And where is Michael actually? I don't see Michael anymore. Dexter, I'm always so slow. Yeah, it's weird that people get behind, or people are just way faster, even if we fly the same planes. You know, who was that last week that came to me like a rocket? It's very weird sometimes to see that. Different cost index, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's weird. But I think it was with a general aviation flight last week that someone was. I don't remember. What plane? Oh yeah, it was with was that with Coronado PC-12? No.
Going to 119.1 Japan Airlines 738.
Yeah, it was with that one.
Chitose approach Japan Airlines 738 8,400 feet.
And there we don't have a coast index. But it also happens with those planes. Some people like Michael was climbing so fast. Of course, it has also to do, especially then the climbing, with the weight that you have on board. That is the most important factor then. But once you are cruising, yeah, don't know. Tonight you can see the runway. Alright. I can see you, but not the runway. So one more turn and then we line up. I need to speed down or slow down. It looks like a big airport. Oh, okay. No, I didn't visit the airport yet. $10,000 feet. Going, so Emirates taking off on Think Planes stream yesterday. It was amazing going through the clouds. So yeah, it will be. Yeah. So we can turn that to a bit like that. Look, night is at 2,000 feet, so it will land very shortly. So good luck, Knight. Coming, it made a pattern. Alright, nice. So flaps 40, then we slow down to 138. That's what we'll do. At night, thank you, no problem, mate. So next waypoint, there we make our turn. We need to be at 2,000 feet. And Kevin got my washing on, but I use the dryer as 12 degrees. But it's already better than that 4 degrees. But yeah, it's still a little bit cold. But it only gets worse for you now. It is winter. Alright, 4006. We are slowing down as well. Alright, we set our frequency. And there we go. Then we go to our localizer. And then we are lined up with a runway. So we go to our approach. Do we capture actually our what not? I think so. Never sure with this one. But I believe. So approach. Okay, and then we set our sky dolly on. Coming I like when I watch planes and I see planes in the sky coming in with lights turned on like a dot. Yes, my camera don't like that because it focuses always on the dots of the lights and then everything is messed up. Coming when landing, well, yeah, they are it's always nice to see those lights. Yeah. Why my plane don't want to slow down? Go to flaps 1. Flaps 2. Speed brakes are fully open. Still don't slow down. Flaps 10. Landing gear down. Maybe prepare for impact. Then coming the light are smaller than when they come closer, it gets bigger. Yes, indeed. flaps 15. Go to 38. Flaps at 25. Flaps 30. And flaps 40. Okay guys, then we prepare for impact. I will turn off the names for Knight at Night. He landed. And there goes auto throttle off. So that's all under control of me. Okay. 400 feet. QNH, last check. Speed is not good. My plane. Late landing.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Waving, making the people sick in my plane. All right. Alpino 164, very nice, sir. On my screen it was 170, but I have two things running, so I think I saw 170. But yeah, that's only 6 difference. Just my nose came pretty hard down, so I need to work on that. So the first landing of this week is the best in 2 weeks or so. Then I turn on off those lights, and I turn on taxi light, and then we see where Mr. Dexter is located. Who is landing there? Betsy is at 2,000 feet. Drone speed, quick. Right, so 2,000 feet. We put the plane ready. Then I turn request it to the taxi to the gate. I will do that.
Japan Airlines 738 taxi to the gate.
Flaps retracting.
738 taxi to gate 19er.
Gate 19er. And I need some dots. Acknowledge.
Taxiing to gate 19er Japan Airlines 738.
So yeah, that's already a better landing than the past weeks. So it's pretty bad. But finally, we don't have any icons here. We check Knight. Dexter, 1,500 feet. Go in a taxi to gate 19. Yes, but I have no clue where that is. 19. Oh yeah, I know where it is now. Where I am. Okay, there's the last gate on this circle here. Before I do that, I will first go to Mr. Dexter. Check. As we see him coming 1000 feet. So we stay with him. So that there is no plane indicated on his name. There is another one at 33,000 feet as a 737. And there also one that we don't know. So this is also a Payware airport. For the people that are interested, we do a little overview after everyone is landed and we are parked. And the runway at different colors, yes. It's a nice place, it seems. Very green. I like green. And there we're gonna see a Mr. Director. Good luck, mate. Hey Sean, welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you are doing fine and thank you for joining. We just landed here at yeah, one of the airports in Japan, Payware Airport. It seems everyone has a great landing for now. So also Mr. Dexter. So Sean, hello, I heard you guys were having fun without me. Yeah. Indeed. New Asian toast or something. So we will taxi to gate and 19er. I will show you where that is, because we don't have any marks between dots. So I think it's next to Mr. Knight at Night. I mean, there's a small plane. Yeah, it's flying the 737, but for one or another reason, it's showing as yeah, a Bonanza or a Piper or something. So that's a little bit of a bummer. Oh, that's the wrong one. I need the last one here. And it seems my jetway is broken. And Kevin, hope you had a great weekend to Sean. Well, let's hope. I hope that everyone had a great weekend, of course. Alright, so we are here at the gate. That's gate 19er. A little bit far. So I set a parking brake. Parking brake is set. Did I? Yes. Alright. And then we can turn off the lights. And taxi light off as well. And then we can cut the fuel. And then we hear sound. And Sean, weekend went went by too quick. Yeah, well, mostly. All the nice things are happening very fast and go past very fast. So we go here to our flight and then we can see what we have. My flights. So we have a 6,452 profit. I made last week. I made problems here. So we have a rating of 10. We have a rating of 10. That's my first time ever I have 10. Who had 10 here? Oh, that was also me. Yeah, but that was with the Bonanza. And then we have the 10 here, also for me. Okay, so rating 10. And we see the actions. See, we have a great touchdown, 170. Normal conditions, so that is good. Yeah, we have a perfect score today. So that's good for starting the week. It can only get worse. That's positive. Alright, so that is gone. Sean, a nice job. Thank you very much, mate. So we go over to the review, or not a review, just an overview of this airport here in, I don't know where it is. So it is modeled, as you can see. Let's do a tour a little bit. Now it's very difficult to handle this because the speed is, it's very sensitive. That's it. So this is yeah, our terminal. Looks nice. And Knight said it is a big airport. No, yeah, pretty nice airport, and it's not a small one, that's for sure. We have also a terminal here. Let's see inside. Very shiny. Something's modeled. Now in the other one there was more modeling inside, but I'm already happy with this. Also the glass is real. It's not just something where you cannot see through. This is nice. Right. So this is the place, the city. And we go back to our plane. Coming, I saw Captain Canada stream, but not sure to is cursing. But not sure, but not used to his cursing sometimes. Okay. Yeah. But sometimes it happens accidentally. It happens also to me, and unintentionally. So just sometimes it happens. And yeah, as we are live streaming, you cannot cut that part out of your stream. You know, everything that is live is live. Yeah, swearing. I know what you mean. Some people just do that. Yeah, because they are so used to it, and sometimes it just happens accidentally. Yeah. It can happen. All right. So let's go to our replay of the day. Our first flight of the week that I can call a success for now, because we had no major issues. That's already something, and that's for a Monday, so it can only get worse. We are at 3,300 feet, so we go down a bit. And there we go. So remember guys, tomorrow we have another flight. Then we fly from Salzburg to Valletta in Malta. We do that with Eurowings A320 from the Phoenix. Yeah, that will be another thing. Handful flight, because Phoenix and me, we are not the best partners. I just mean I don't fly enough the Phoenix to get confident with it and the right feeling, because it just feels a little bit different than the fly-by-wire, and it's also with the joystick, you know. I like more the yoke, and the joystick is just for me a little bit harder to do. Once you get used to that and all the time fly with the joystick, it will be okay. But I find the Phoenix for me is the hardest plane to land. It's a nice, very nice plane. I love it. But here we have the touchdown. Nice. Start to wave a bit. And that's to make everyone awake in the plane. To say from, yeah, we are here at our destination and we are still alive. Now, speaking of alive, I want to say my condolence to the people, to the two people that died in Alaska a few days ago. They had a plane crash after departing at Anchorage Yeah, the plane crash, and I want to say my condolence to the people that left behind. So very sad to hear that. Yeah. All right, one more time for the from the inside then. Take that. All right, take this one. So for the people that were watching the Bush plane flying from Discovery Channel, they will know about who I'm talking about, and I know remember the person that died a few days ago. So here we have the touchdown. And there we go. That was a nose that came down. That was pretty hard. Nice ollie. Oh, where's Joe? Where's Joe? Why you say Joe? Do you see Joe? Why is that a noise? Okay, I don't see Joe, but it seems Joe is somewhere here. I was just guessing, maybe. Who knows? So yeah, very nice airport. He was on Discord. Oh, okay. I didn't see that. Alright. So guys, this was our stream, the first stream of this week. Like I said, I'm not sure how many streams there will be this week. Normally we have 3 flights and 1 farming sim. Now it can be that we do Friday as well, depending on the situation. Kevin Davis, I gotta head off now. See you tomorrow, Wednesday my time, Tuesday your time. Thanks for the stream, and stream my friend Davey and everyone else. Have a great night sleep, and see you all. So thank you, Karen. You make me a very happy person, mate. Yeah, it are nice words, and I'm happy to have you here. Have a great day. Enjoy your day. Stay safe, and see you tomorrow. So, Sean, why is the runway orange? Is that a Japanese thing? Good question. Because on the other side it's white, and this is orange. So I don't know. It's a long time ago that I was flying in Japan, actually. Before I was flying more here because I like it. No, it's a good question. I have no answer for that. And Albopino, thanks, gents. My top of descent is in 125 nautical miles. And thanks for all, sir. Also, you thank you for joining Albopino, and I hope you will have a nice landing. So enjoy the rest of your flight, and I hope to see you next time. And if you're next time, if you're on time, you can fly with us. You can fly with us anytime. So no matter what, so always welcome, mate. And Sean, see you guys. Thank you very much, Sean. Have a great time, great afternoon. Enjoy your dinner, and see you next time. Okay, bye bye, and good night. Thank you, and a good night, day all. So, thank you guys. See you, and sleep well. Also, Joe, if you hear me, have a wonderful day and a very good morning to you. So, see ya. Okay, guys, good night, Drexter, Sean, Albopino, and also Joe. Have a wonderful time. Michael, I don't know where you are, but if you hear me, also for you, have a great time, mate, and a good sleep. Drexter, oh, bye bye, everyone. Good night. So thank you very much. and see you next time. So I'm off, and then we go some skydiving. Kevin Davis this making markings are used to show pavement areas aligned with the runway that are unsuitable for landing, takeoffs, and taxi. Chevrons are yellow. Bye for now. Thank you for the information, mate, and see you next time. Have a great time. Alright, so guys, for everyone in the stream here, thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye. Mr. Joe Tremboli, thanks Davey, Knight at Night, and everyone else. Bye all. So, very good morning to you, Joe. Hope you are doing fine. I hope you had a wonderful sleep, and enjoy your day. See you next time, mate.